what's up with the folks out there.
Misfits World.
I love it.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Yo, what's my name? Y'all gon' make me go all out. DMX. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Hey, yo, what's my name?
What you
Y'all gon' make me lose my cool.
I tried so hard,
What y'all really want? What y'all really want?
but it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard,
What y'all really want?
it doesn't even matter. But it doesn't even matter. I tried.
Give me a sign. Dog, I meet bitches, the street bitches, slash, Cocoa Puff, sweet bitches, make you wanna eat bitches, but not me.
I tried so
I fuck with these hoes from a distance. The instant they start to catch feelings, I start to. What is it you want from it? I gave you gave me. I played you played me. Stop, stop, shut 'em down, all and unshot.
Yeah, buenos dias. How you doing, folks? Who's here? Haley. What's going on, Haley? Grumpy Drunk. Just one Sue. I gave you a wrench, Haley. Yes, I did. Who's in here? It's Nemi. I've heard of that. I've heard of that name before. It's Nemi. It's Nemi. Yeah, I think I've heard of you before. How you doing, Nemi? Good morning, everyone. Well, welcome to the Mrs. Show. How's everybody doing? Uh, Supposed to go live yesterday. Shit. Uh, I couldn't even start to explain what happened. But anyway, I'm here. I'm here. I think I'm taking the show uh, to maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe once or twice a week. I'll still keep a morning show, but I think I'm going to move it a little bit. You know, I just gotta integrate it into my life somehow. You know what I mean? So sometimes I won't be able to go live in the morning, but I'm free in the afternoon. It's one of those things. So let's see what happens. Uh, yeah, it's been kind of crazy out there on these YouTube streets for sure. I don't know. I watch a little. I kind of cringe a little. I kind of laugh a little bit of everything. Um, but just but do, do what works for you exactly. Well, yeah. I mean, if I was to do a poll and ask people, it'll be 50-50. I've done it before. Some people like the mornings, some people like the afternoon, some people like nights. I think the nights are full for the most part in this little community here because it's very small. Uh, the nights are what's popping. You know what I mean? But so I kind of like to keep away from the other shows that way. I don't step on toes and nobody steps on me. So it's like I just try to stay out of the way for the most part. Yeah. Thank you, Angel. I didn't chose it, but I'll try. Don't even worry about it, Haley. Don't worry about it. We got some good mods here. Yeah. Anyway, I want to start with listen. I'm not doing a Mike Cerrone bashing or anything like that. I just want to clear one thing up. Uh, I don't know where he gets that Joe did backstages, but while I was there, he never did one backstage. He wasn't a backstage type of guy. He didn't want to talk afterwards most of the time. He would just blink off, and I would close the show most of the time. If you remember when I was there, so he keeps saying that backstage he spoke to him, and I don't remember that. Now, unless that happened after I left, he would do backstages. I just want to clear that up because I hear him go everywhere he goes. He's always mentioning that he would go backstage with Joe, and Joe, I don't remember none of that. Like I said, not unless it happened while I wasn't there. So just moving on, moving on. 'Cause I don't want to talk about Mike Strong too much. But I hope everybody's enjoying their coffee today. I know I'm enjoying mine. Yeah, not a lot of coffee drinkers out there. Who drinks tea in the morning? I don't know who the hell drinks tea in the morning, but it doesn't do it for me. I gotta have my caffeine. Yes, sir. I wasn't able to make too many videos. I made two really good videos. I'll show them later. Uh, yeah, I'll try. Hey, King Troll is in the house. Mr. Outside. Go check out King Troll. Let me let me drop his link. Uh, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, my brother. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. There you go. Anybody wants to draw? Hey, Lotus, is that Lotus? What's up, Lotus? Oh, okay. Let me give you a wrench to make sure that I recognize you. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so King he does his trivia. I think he already did his trivia night. Was it yesterday? Wednesday? Yeah, I think he did his I thought it was Thursday for some reason. But I think he already did it. But just want to drop your link. Anybody has a channel or you have a favorite channel, you can also do that. You can also drop somebody else's link if that's what suits you. Yeah. So in this new wave this new edition of the Misfits, well, it's going to be a lot of different things going on. I got a lot of ideas. Um, you know, let's see, and it only comes. You only it's trial and error sometimes. Sometimes you try some things that don't work, and then you just try something else. But I got a couple ideas, and I'll see if I implemented them at some point. You know what I mean? So uh, let's see what happens though. Um, but be sure to go visit King Cho. You know, King Cho goes about live three times a day. You can't miss him. uh, go visit Just One Sue. You know, she has that great content too. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So it's been crazy out there for sure. I've been watching Ham Banana. Obviously, he's that's the channel that's been standing out lately. And you know, what can I say? You know, what I mean, so I actually went up there. It was kind of surreal to be up there with some of the uh some of the other rejects from the Vegas Valley, but it was fun. I had a good time for those 15 minutes up there. You know what I mean? I can't deny that. Just to reminisce with Julia and Ladybug and stuff like that. And I can't deny that it was kind of fun. It was, you know what I mean? So just to chop it up with them for a little bit. Um, yeah, yeah. Leggy, what's going on? Leggy here? I don't see. Oh, there he is. Yes, Mr. 207. He's always had a wrench here for sure. Yeah. Well, I'll drop the link. I didn't. I'll drop the link real quick. I I don't think I'll be up here too long. Uh, what was it? Let me see. Let me see if I know how to. I remember how to do this on here. So it's Control V. All right, there we go. There you go. That's the link. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Yeah, I'm still working on some videos. Believe it or not, man, it takes me a good 6 hours if I want to make a 3 minute, maybe 3 minute and 30-second video, 4 minute video. It takes me about a good 4 hours to make. So, and it's fun. It's fun and it fills my day. Like I've said in the past, it's something. Yeah, maybe talk, but my first guest, my first guest. It's the leg man.
Yo,
What's going on,
what's going
brother?
on? What's going on?
How you doing, man?
Doing good, Angel. Doing
Yeah,
good. I'm glad you're still around, man. Fucking,
yeah, man.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I heard on Tommy's live that we lost True. That sucks, man. I
yeah,
was just
yeah.
wondering where the fuck he been. He hadn't been doing a live.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I mean, I talked to him right before Christmas. I think it was I think it was the 22nd, 22nd, 23rd, and then he didn't tell me then he wasn't sick. He was sick or anything, and he passed. So you know,
Well, he
rest in
said
peace.
he hadn't been feeling well the last time I'd
Yeah,
spoken to him. He said he'd been
yeah,
under the weather, but
yeah. But nothing to the, you know, I guess he was very private with his things and
yeah,
with
he
those
was.
type
He was
of his.
private, man.
Yeah, but he's a good dude. He will be missed for sure, man.
It was good conversation for sure, man. I always had good conversations about fishing and boats and shit with him.
Yeah. Well, he was so proud of his heritage in New York and Puerto Rico. You couldn't
Yeah.
help to sit there and just listen to him. I would listen to him for hours, man. You know, it's like, you know, he's gonna be missed for sure.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, no doubt about it.
How you been doing, man? You still doing your thing?
I'm still doing my thing. I went to go to work this morning. It was fucking cold. We got
Was
that
it?
cold snap, and it was 27 degrees this morning, and it was blowing about 25 out of the north. I went down to the flats. I dug about 20 pounds of clams, and I said, you know what? Fuck this noise. I turned around, pulled my sled up over the fucking stairs, got in my car, and went the fuck home. It's fucking cold. I'm
Hey,
like, I'm
listen.
too old to be digging this shit.
Yeah, but yeah,
My middle name is not desperate.
how long do you think you'll keep this up?
What?
Because that's hard work. I saw
I
you.
mean, like
You
I
yeah,
mean, I don't know. I don't want to do it my whole fucking life because, like,
yeah.
I'm 35, almost 36. I've been doing it pretty much my whole fucking life. Like minus the few years that I've lived out of state here and there, But pretty
Yeah.
much since the age of fucking 12, 13, I've been
Yeah.
on the flats digging either worms or clams,
Yeah.
and since I've been 21, I've been on a boat. So
Oh, you're not afraid to get down and dirty, bro. You go get your
nah,
money.
man.
You earn the shit out
That's
your
why
money.
I
So
couldn't believe Mike Cerrone was trying to make fun of me for fucking being a lobster fisherman. I go, are you
was he?
fucking serious?
Oh, the
You
fuck out of here.
stupid
What?
fuck.
Listen, if anything, I think, in my opinion, that's one of those jobs that that I really admire, bro. To get up to eat any type of fishing, any type of crabbing, stuff like that. I admire that shit. You got to get dirty. You gotta deal
The
with
other
the
day when I
elements
did
and
my
stuff like
live,
that.
you missed it. Oh, I don't know if you missed it, but there was a few people that seen it, like Dagmar and Sue and shit. So we had 3 trawls on the boat, and I went to. We were going to take and set them. Well, I threw the wrong fucking buoy, right? And then I
Mm.
threw the anchor, and then I realized, oh shit, I fucked up when I threw the anchor. Had I not caught it when I did, all 40 traps would have just went out in a ball. That
Oh
would not have
shit.
been fun. About
Yeah.
5 miles of fucking rope and 40 traps. Yeah, fuck that noise. I'm glad
Yeah.
I caught it.
I'm gonna show
My
you.
boss, oh, you heard it on the video. My boss was freaking out. He goes, "You fucking dumbass! I told you what fucking buoy to throw when we got on the boat." Blah. I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry, it might have been the marijuana. Might have been the
Do,
marijuana.
do you have shit? I wanted to show you some videos. My brother, he fishes in Puerto Rico, and I wanted to show you what. You know what? Let me see if I can download some of his fishing expeditions that he does.
Dude, I've been
Um.
watching them because Jacob Knowles up here, he's about 30 miles. He lives about 30 miles from me, but he's a big time YouTube star. I mean, he got over a fucking million subscribers. He's the dude that had that half blue, half red lobster that was half male, half female. He had it a couple, I don't know, late last fall. He caught it, I think. That was pretty
Yeah.
cool. Pretty cool looking
What
lobster.
what you call that? And in the world we live in the world we live we're living in now. What do you call a
Well,
half blue?
hey, we live in a world now. Even lobsters can't tell whether or not they're a male or female. So,
That was my point. Yeah. What the hell do you call that? Yeah.
I mean, I've seen that before, but never. But I've never seen one as unique as that. That's 2 separate colors, split
Yeah.
right down the middle, and then be half male and half female on
Now,
top
now
of it.
you would keep something like that. You wouldn't eat that, would you?
I mean, I feel like something like that's too rare, and you should either
Yeah.
keep it and take it to an aquarium or release it
Yeah.
back into the wild. So.
Right. It was a what is it? Okay,
'Cause, I
my
mean, that's
words are
probably like
rough.
a 1 in 10 million lobster or something like that.
You see what Just who just wrote?
No, I didn't.
It says it's a herma. I can't say it. I can't say the fucking
Oh,
word, bro.
hermaphrodite.
Yeah,
The
that thing,
Well,
whatever.
that's what we used to have back in the day. It was either you were a man, female, or a chick with a dick, which was a hermaphrodite. Which a chick with a dick isn't a fake dick, and it ain't a fake vagina. It's just so
Yeah,
happened the clitoris is too big.
yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, that's all a hermaphrodite is. A chick with a dick. That's what it used to be back in my day growing the fuck up. Not like
yeah.
it is today where fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry wants to be fucking every Sally, Louise, and fucking Harriet.
You know my stance on that. I live and let live. Just don't push it. Just don't push it up
Exactly.
all
That's
my
what I say.
kids.
I mean,
Don't
don't
push it
don't
on my
push it on
grandkids,
me,
and
but
I'm
it's
good. I'm
still
good. But I let people live. You know what I mean? I don't care.
it's still pretty
You want to put
fucked
a
up
dress
though.
on? You want to put some lipstick on, some stockings, and walk the walk? Go ahead. But just keep it away from my kids. That's all I say. As far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. Don't push that shit
Hey,
on my fucking
Dagmar.
kid.
Buenos dias, Dagmar. Yeah, she's having her coffee. I don't know what time is it over there, but good to
What?
see you,
Over there? Fuck, it must be I think she's 6 hours ahead of us, so it's nine
dude.
thirty here. So
Yeah.
what?
Have you seen the horses? Man, so beautiful. She posts some beautiful
It's
horses,
like
man.
3:30 over there. I think.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
she been posting some good stuff sometimes. Some nature stuff. Just like this one too. I kind of like that stuff. Especially from we live in the United States, and I, I like to venture and look and just admire the things that we obviously we have horses here too, but from a different country. I don't know. It looks so beautiful. I don't know. You got to tune in. Tune into Dagmar. You see what I'm talking about. She has some really extraordinary stuff. Yeah. So what's up, buddy? How's the kids? How's the wife? Everything good? Peggy, still there?
Everything's
You-
pretty good on my end.
Okay,
So
that's what's up. Yeah, that's good, bro. Kids are still in school, right? I love the avatar, Leggy. Oh, it's four. What was that? 14:30.
hey, now I just sent you something on Discord, Angel.
No,
Now,
I'm not. I'm not on Discord.
oh, you're not on Discord no more?
No, I haven't been on Discord since maybe November of last year, I think.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really ever use it. Every once in a while, I'll talk to Tabar on it, but other than
You
that,
still got my email and stuff
well, I just sent you a link to a video. That's why.
on Discord. You didn't send it to. I'm not on there.
I know that sucks. I wish I could figure out how to. It's it's Mike C telling Mike P that it's really hard.
Oh, I was gonna.
He
I was
goes,
look-
he goes,
Yeah.
Mike, it's hard. It's really hard.
Oh, I actually caught that when he told him that. I seen it live, I think, but I was looking around to see if Senior Citizen Sal probably had any like little short, but nah, everything's about something else, which I don't want to shed light on. So it's like the focus is not right on. Well, it is and it isn't at the same time, but I do go visit the other channels that clip stuff, but yeah.
I find it funny.
Hey, Bart Robinson, what's going on? It's a lot going on, bro. A lot going on. I just don't wanna be. Listen, I'm grabbing popcorn and watching, not
So
inserting
you're
myself
right.
or
Are
nothing
you
like
right
that.
in Philly, Angel? Or you just live in in Pennsylvania?
No, I'm right in the middle of Philly. I'm
So
there.
like, so you must the city must have been busy here a couple weeks ago with WrestleMania being in town and shit. She must have fucking been a lot more people in town.
Was it Pennsylvania was here? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't
WrestleMania
know.
40
No,
was in Philly.
yeah. I'm like a little bit more away from Tommy. Tommy lives in South Philly, I think. So I'm a good hour away, I would say. Yeah, I'm in North
It really
Philly.
take that long to go there, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of lights, unless you take the 95 and you know what I mean. But yeah,
Yeah. See, it's so weird, man. Because living up here, like we go by like instead of time, we go miles. Like you know what I mean? Like everybody's
hmm
like in the big cities, like oh, it's an hour away. Here we're like it's 30 minutes. I mean, 30 miles. 30 miles is like 15 minutes. You know, for us, you know,
right.
30
Well, you
miles
got
for you guys in the
yeah.
city is like fucking an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Well, you don't have a lot of lights, probably. It's probably a lot of country
No,
and stuff like that.
not
Yeah,
until you get to Ellsworth. Ellsworth, you get lights in Ellsworth, and then pretty much from Ellsworth up, you start to get lights.
right, right. I mean, I've been I would love to go to Boston because they say that's the best. Is it in Maine or Boston where they have the best crabs and best
No, no,
seafood and stuff like that?
Maine had. I mean, crab. If you're talking about crabs in general, you can't beat a Maryland blue crab. Hands
Right,
down, Maryland crabs are fucking king of crabs, next
right,
to Alaskan king crab. But next to
right.
that, blue crabs are fucking, in my opinion, are the best crab. Our
Ah,
Juneau crab that we have up here, they're all right. I mean, I like them, but you just can't beat that blue crab meat. You just can't do it.
right, right.
But
Yeah,
lobster, man,
yeah,
there's nothing that beats a fucking Maine lobster. Nothing. I mean, these lobsters down in the south, people are like, oh, no, 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 no. If you've ever truly ate a Maine lobster, you will know the difference. I mean, it's just such a different taste to it.
and I imagine you're right there, so it doesn't get delivered, so it doesn't take no trip, so it's
No.
like so fresh. Yeah, it's got to be good stuff. Yeah. When I go to
Jesus, there's a
PR,
guy up here,
yeah.
a guy I know.
hmm
His wife, he he lives up here only in the summertime. Other than that, they live down in Florida. He comes up here to fish in the summertime, and they've been traveling on the weekends. He's been taking a load of lobsters down to Florida and selling them. Man, he's fucking making bank because in the stores down there, lobsters are like $25-$30 a fucking pound. He's selling them for $17.99 and $18.99. So he's making a fucking killing.
Oh wow, that's what's
And
up.
in the way they're advertising it, fresh from the ocean, less than 48 hours. So I
Yeah,
mean, that fucking you can't beat it.
no, people will pay top dollar for stuff like that. For sure. Yeah, I know. When I go to Puerto Rico, uh, I mostly eat seafood when I'm there because a lot of the seafood that they sell there obviously is fresh.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, so you gotta,
Down there, you must have like a lot more like game fish, like sport fish down
I
there.
want to show you so fucking bad. Next time I'm gonna have a video or two ready. So I don't even know the name of these fish, but I know they pull on this fucking rope. I don't, they don't show the prep. They don't show how they do it. All they show is when they're pulling the fucking fish and they're hooked on, like, and they come
Yeah.
out just like 10 at a time. I don't know. It's not a net either. It's like it's hard to explain. I have to show you. You probably know what the hell they're doing, but yeah, it's man, big ass fish, red and white. Uh, yeah, it's hard to explain. I don't know my fish like I'm not
Yeah,
from
yeah,
there.
yeah. Even
Yeah.
I don't, because Jesus, I'll call a fish something that would catch on the boat, and then I'll see another fisherman, they'll call it something different. So it's like, fuck, who the hell knows?
Yeah, you got to
I
take a
think
trip. Yeah.
everybody's got their own names for saying fish.
You ever been to a tropical island at all? Any tropical island?
The closest thing to tropical is Florida.
Florida? Okay. All
Other
right.
than that, I've never been really anywhere too spectacular, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go. I want to go to Puerto Rico this year. Let's see what happens. I don't want to plan on it and then the last minute it gets cut off. So
As I said, I wouldn't mind going to Puerto Rico just for one, you don't need a passport to go, and
nope.
two, it's just like fucking being in America for the most part.
Exactly.
I mean, a different
Exactly.
culture.
Mhm.
I mean, it is a different culture, but it's still like being in America.
Well,
So,
the difference about the Puerto Rican, I always say this, and I know it sounds strange. The difference between the Puerto Ricans from the United States than from Puerto Rico is they're real friendly. From the moment you reach the airport, you're gonna see this. Everybody's happy. Good morning, buenos dias. How can I help you? This and that. It's like it's a different type of atmosphere. Everybody's like laid back and relaxed. So
right?
yeah,
Now, tell me
you have a good
something.
time. Mhm.
Why do you think that we won't accept them as the 51st state? Because I remember when I was in high school back in the early 2000s, that was a big talk. I know there was a vote taken, and we denied them stateship.
Well,
And
yeah, I think 50% of Puerto Rico doesn't want to be that 51st. It's always been a big topic over there, a big debate about it, and I guess they're always gonna stay the way they are. You know what I mean? It's like I think, are they counted? Are they the 50? They're not even counted as the 51st, or did they? At one
no,
time,
I mean, I know
they weren't
once
even
upon a
counted.
time there was a push for them to become the 51st state, but
Yeah,
like I said, I know
I'm not
a lot of
sure.
people
They're yeah.
consider them.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the 50. I mean, they count Hawaii as a state. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, but
um,
Hawaii, but they took Hawaii in though. So
yeah, I mean, listen. If anything, a lot of Puerto
is it
Rico is
was it
owned by
Hawaii?
the Chinese.
Was it
The Chinese
Hawaii?
had
Or, it's either Hawaii or Alaska was the last state to be taken into the union. I think
it probably was Hawaii. I'm not sure. I don't. Yeah,
it was.
but
I know like Alaska and Hawaii is like 49 and 50, if I'm
yeah,
not mistaken.
but
I just don't know which one's which.
a lot of the land is a lot of corruption in Puerto Rico. That's one thing I could tell you. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
the money doesn't get where it's supposed to go. It doesn't reach the people, and it shouldn't be any power. It shouldn't really be. I mean, there's fruit right off the tree. You can't go hungry. It's really difficult to go hungry in Puerto Rico, but still, there is a lot of poor
Oh
people.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
It's like
It's not a
it's
third
not
world
a third
country.
world
Like, yeah,
country, but it's like one step above a third world country,
yeah,
really.
exactly. I mean, we got Santo Domingo right next door, which is not that far, and not far from that. We're not too far from Cuba, to tell you the truth. If you look at the map, Cuba's not that far. Um, so it's not. We're not a South American country. You know, I mean, people. I have to
Yeah.
remind people sometimes. That we're not from South. We're not that. Puerto Rico's nowhere near South America. So, um, yeah. It's like, have you ever heard that Puerto Ricans don't like to be called anything else but Puerto Ricans? If you call us Mexicans, some
Oh man,
yeah,
trust me. Uh,
yeah.
so so uh when blueberry season, right? Back in the day, you'd have a lot of the
I
Hispanics
did that. I
coming up
did
here,
that.
right?
Yeah.
And you would have the Cubans, the Mexicans, and the Puerto Ricans, right?
Hmm.
Don't call a Cuban a Puerto Rican, and don't call them Mexican. They will fucking, oh man. Well, there was a Mexican here a few years ago. Well, I say a few years ago, but this was like more like 20 years ago now. He got into it with a native, one of the natives up here in blueberry season. He took
Hmm.
it. He took the guy, right, cut the guy's tongue out, took the tongue,
Oh
stabbed it,
shit!
stuck it to the tree, and then took his head and cut him from ear to ear and hung him from his feet from a tree afterwards. The same tree
Oh
his tongue
shit!
was in. And
But
then
but,
when
but
they found the dude, they
uh,
found the dude in Minnesota, and for some reason they didn't expedite him back to Maine for some odd
wow.
reason.
That's crazy. But see, I don't, I've never taken it personally. I mean, some people just don't know the difference, and that's okay. But you can tell, like, it's hard to tell a Cuban from a Puerto Rican. We basically look the same, and you couldn't tell.
Well,
Maybe a
there was
Mexican, you could
stepbrothers.
probably tell a Mexican from a Puerto Rican. You can, they're I think a little shorter, a little probably darker. You can by the accent alone, you could tell. But
Well, there was either a set of they were either half brothers or step brothers, but one was Puerto Rican and one was Cuban. Holy fuck, them two fought all the time.
listen, it's
Their
all
name was
yeah.
Punk and Macedo. That,
Yeah,
that was that was the two guys' name, Punk and Macedo. So if you guys are out here listening on this wide world of YouTube, what's up?
it's almost like you ever called a Chinese Korean, they get mad at you. They snap their heads and say, "Hey, I'm not
No, no,
Chinese."
I've never done
No,
that actually.
no, I've been mistaken a Korean for Chinese or vice versa, and every time I do that, they look at me wrong, and I'm like, "Okay, my bad. I'm sorry." You
I've
know what I
done it
mean?
with a Japanese person before,
Yeah. I
thinking they
mean,
were Chinese or vice
it's
versa.
I'm still I still get confused. I'm not gonna lie. I still get confused. I look at them up and down. Okay, let me not even mention if they're Japanese. Let me not even talk about that part. But I can tell as soon as they talk. I think Chinese talk real fast. Japanese are a little bit more uh, slower. I guess the speech pattern. Yeah.
75 and sunny. I wish it was 75 and sunny here. It's 27 and sunny.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot fucking summer, bro. I'm telling you, it's already getting really crazy. I got sick like a week ago or more, like 2 weeks ago. I'm just getting over it because of the weather. It dips down to 35, goes up to 75. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Well, I
really
mean, we
crazy.
haven't been quite that bad, but it's like 20 some degrees one day and like 35, and then the next day you'll get like 55 to 60. It's like, holy fuck, man. Make up your
Yeah,
mind.
mm, for sure. Like you go live. I see. I try to catch it live. Sometimes you go early. Sometimes you go kind of randomly. But
I go random. I don't have a set time
yeah.
because fuck it.
But I'm trying to do something set. You know what I mean? Now that I know what I want to do, you know what I mean? So it's, the drama community, I'm going to touch on some drama, but I'm making videos and stuff like that now. So I have something else to add to the already messed up drama section. But
Well,
I see
I
what happens.
mean, I don't know. I don't. It seems like now instead of the drama circuit, we're just in an endless circle of fucking conversations. This is like a
Um,
fucking time loop, man.
it's kind of how can I say, the usual suspects.
I
It's
mean,
like
let's face it. I
it's no
like
new
making
blood. It's
fun of
no
like
new
Mike
blood coming
Cerrone,
in.
and then
It's like it's no new names coming in. It's like it's like we're taking turns to sort of kind of. It's kind of weird. It's like yeah. Right now, it's two people
now we're all
arguing.
back on Cerrone and Mike P again.
Well, I think Seth Cerrone will always be that local. He always he can't help himself. I don't think
Oh
he
fuck
mind. I
me.
don't think he minds it. I think Cerrone has if anything he's owned the fact that he's not going no fucking where. Like he isn't going anywhere.
No,
So
no.
we either got to deal. You know, it's like he can take it. If anything, the only compliment I can give him that he hasn't left. You know what I mean? I think the longest he's left, I think that one time that he showed his I don't even want to repeat. I don't remember. Remember he put his nephew and niece on camera. I think it was. I think that time he left for like for a month or a couple. I think it would be more like 3 weeks. But that's the only amount of time that he's left YouTube. It's been about 3 weeks. Other than that,
And then I don't even think he left YouTube. I think he was just going to other panels.
he was on the bushes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was like on the People's Podcast, and then he tried the Latin Payne thing, and then
yeah. But you know, what can you say? You know what I mean? He's always going to be one of those people that
look, the biggest
he,
thing I hate about Mike is when he starts talking this shit about being law enforcement or military shit. Like when he starts to act like he knows what he's fucking talking about when he does shit like that. It's like, dude, you're a fucking liar. You were a fucking carpet cleaner, not even a carpet muncher. You're a fucking carpet cleaner. Like, come the fuck on.
but
Like,
but
and then
listen,
to sit there and try to justify why he whipped his junk out on a panel full of men. You're like, you know what I mean? Well, they begged
yeah.
me for it. Well,
But
I
but,
mean,
but
I
like yeah, but we'd be lying if you see Cerrone, you turn on TV and he's on a channel, you'll be lying, or I'll be lying if I don't sit there and watch the fucking train wreck. I mean, it's like he's entertaining.
mean, I do
That's
for
the
the
truth.
most part, depending on what they're talking about. Like sometimes I just tune the fuck out and then I'll come back and see what the
Yeah.
hell they're talking about. But
He has that, and he's like, you know, he's like that. You can't, you just can't stop watching. It's one of those things. He's just one of those people that what is he gonna say next? You know what I mean? So uh, yeah, I give him that. If that's not even a compliment. It really isn't. I'm not trying to compliment him. Is that he is what he is. I mean, and he doesn't care. There's a lot of people. I've always said that a lot of people don't have self awareness. You know what I mean? That they lack this common sense that maybe look at yourself in the mirror, think about what you're doing. I think that there's a lot of people that lack that, and
I mean, like me, if you ever hear me talk, like when you'll know when I say something like it clicks in my head that either it come out wrong or I shouldn't say it because like I'll kind of be talking, then all of a sudden I'll just kind of like start mumbling and drifting off, like you know what I mean, like stop talking because it'll
yeah.
catch because I'll be like, oh shit, I said that wrong, or fuck, I need to word that different. It
Yeah.
happens.
But Leggy, you know what? You've been around since the very beginning. I remember you coming around. I think you used to go to Vic's a lot. I became your admin, and you know what? Me and you never had a problem. You
No, we still haven't had a problem. Far as
we
I
never.
know.
I don't think we never will be. I think we get along like just two regular friends. It's like I don't. You never come at me. I've never had a reason to come at you,
No.
and I
The
and I
only thing
appreciate that.
as I said, the only thing I ever said about you, Angel, and Alive was the fact that I was pissed at one time that you come in literally just to put your live in the chat and then you bounced. I was like, what the
Did
fuck?
I? Yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah.
that was the only
But
time I
you
was
called
really
it
mad.
out. You called it
But
out.
you've never talked shit about me, and I've never really talked shit about you. So it's like
Yeah.
you know, it's when you have that mutual respect, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, this is YouTube, but I'm just like it when there's no reason to really bitch at somebody, like whatever. Like the shit with like with you and Joe, whatever the fuck happened, let it go. You have to take your personal experience with somebody, not with the masses. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't hear you double talking. Now there's certain other people like Cerrone, you hear he double talks. Vic, he double talks. Tommy, sometimes he double talks. Like,
Yeah.
and when I say double talk, it means they'll say one thing, but they contradict themselves with another statement. You know, it
Yeah.
happens a lot.
I think it's something to do with fucking YouTube. I swear. I mean, not to blame the internet, not to blame. You have to be accountable for what you say and what you do here. Um, but it's kind of strange. Let's take Mike Cerrone for instance. I've always had this debate. Does he act like that in real life? Some people, 50% of the people say, yeah. And I say, no, I don't think so. You think he goes around whipping his stuff out, talking that shit that he talks? That what I mean? I don't think so. I think he lies on here about being a cop. He does this. Why? Because he can.
I
Because he
mean,
can.
I get it. He wants to be a character. I get it. I
Yeah.
mean,
Right.
let's face it.
Yeah.
If let's relate this to wrestling, okay? He's a
Mhm.
heel,
There you
all
go.
right.
Yeah.
And when
Exactly.
people are
Mhm.
cheering and you're getting a reaction from the masses, regardless if it's a good reaction or a bad reaction, when you're getting them reactions and boos, that's a good thing. Now, if you hear
Exactly.
crickets, then it's a
That's
little bit
actually a
different.
perfect. That's actually a perfect way of describing this whole thing. Some people are heels. They want to be heels. They don't mind being heels. And some people want to be heroes and
Some people
and,
want to be the
and
baby
Captain
face.
Saberhose
Exactly.
or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, yeah. I think too much of anything. Sometimes it
Yeah.
becomes. Yeah, I've been wandering around. I don't visit too many places on YouTube other than here. But
No, I've been like watching a lot of them Aussie guys.
the Aussie guys.
Yeah, fucking let's see. That LC guy, I've been watching a lot of his streams because I mean that's pretty funny. Pretty interesting. And then I mean I've been
No.
listening to the People's Podcast, but I
Yeah,
don't really get that shit. That one there is I don't really get.
yeah. That one. In the beginning, I was excited that Eli decided to do a. He calls it a podcast, whatever. Um, but then I tried to. I've watched and I'm like, okay, I want to. It's almost like jump rope. You want to get in, but yeah, it's like nah, they're not talking about anything that I want to talk about.
Yeah,
It's too
exactly.
much
Exactly.
arguing. It's like these people are really. I thought it was gonna be about the 1A and debate about stuff like that. I like Eli. Don't get it fucked up. I've always liked Eli from. I've been a subscriber to him since I think since he started. But I don't know the reason. Maybe to me, I think he has that channel just to for numbers' sake, just to
No, no,
you
I
know.
mean it's a good thing. I mean it's a forum so people can, but like you said, there's never I there's really not there really hasn't been a subject that they're talking about that I can say that I'm knowledgeable enough to speak on and
Yeah.
or to really know what they're talking about. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because sometimes you get in halfway through a conversation, you're like trying to figure out what the fuck they're talking about.
Right. And it seems like it's always the usual people up there. They have their set people up
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
and
exactly.
you'll feel out of place if you go. If you to jump up there, you'll be the 10th person up there. You're gonna feel awkward. Everybody's gonna be like, "Who?" It's like I've seen people go up there brand new and jump off because they get kind of I don't want to say mistreated, but they don't feel welcome. I guess.
I just want
Yeah.
to get up there and start talking and see if I can blend the fuck in. If anybody would think I'm American. I mean, obviously the words I say, you don't get it. But
You'll
everybody
get it.
always there's been since I've been on here. There's been many people who've been like, "What are you? Irish? Are you from England? Like all kinds of shit. Like you know what I mean?" So,
Yeah. But I got to give it a try. If anything, I'll go. I want to meet Eli. I've met Brooklyn. Obviously, I know Brooklyn.
oh
I
yeah,
hope he's.
Brooklyn audit, of course.
I hope he's doing well. You know, what I mean, I think I ran into him in the chat there actually, and we kind of buried the hatchet. I think we did anyway. But I hope he's doing well. He hasn't been
Look,
around
look.
for a while.
The
Yeah.
only thing about Brooklyn that I gotta say is the motherfucker has some balls to do some shit on fucking camera and think he can get away with it. You know, like stealing the fucking oranges and shit. You know what I mean? Like.
Dude, he has an enormous channel, Leggy. I think he's
Oh, he does. There's no
a
doubt
hundred
about it. And I've been
thousand.
there before
Yeah,
he had 1,000 subscribers.
and I tell
Like
you what,
when I joined him, he had like 350
yeah.
subscribers.
And let me tell you that something else. I think Eli and the other guy from New York, I forget his name, good guy artist or whatever, they've been around a lot longer than Eli. So I mean, and then Brooklyn. I'm sorry, then Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I don't know. I don't think he hasn't even reached a year, or maybe he's at a year now. And the other two people, especially Eli. Eli's been around maybe 2.5 years, and he doesn't have 100,000 subscribers. So it's something to say about that, I guess.
Look, it's
Um,
all about content, whether or not you can do it. Like, and how much effort you truly put into it. The more effort you put into it, you can create. If you want to, there's a difference between doing this, like what I say we do it as more of a hobby, something to help pass the time, versus these people that they're doing it to try to make some money off of it. You know what I mean? And there's some
yeah.
people out there that's very successful at it because they know how to edit videos, they know how to create
Hmm.
content, they know how to carry a conversation. Like me, if I'm with somebody, I can carry a conversation. By
Yep.
myself, I do struggle a little bit, and I'll admit it.
Yeah, I do
If
too.
I'm
I do too. I'm not gonna
so,
lie.
I wind up just talking stupid shit,
No.
repeating myself.
Listen, I don't really shit on people that are here to make a little bit of money, but I think in the 1A community, I don't think you should aim. It's distasteful that's obvious to people that you're in it for the money. You don't really believe in the rights and stuff like that. Yeah, I do have a problem with 1A authors that are very uh transparent in that all they want to do is make money. No, so you got to be careful on the 1A. I don't think like it's like I don't know if they're in it for the money or not. I think honestly, I think Brooklyn's always been one of those people that wants to fight for his rights. Eli
Well, look,
too.
I don't
Like
know
like
who.
him, hate him or whatever. And I know Eli can be a little brash and a little outspoken and loud and whatever. But some of them do wanna Long Island Audit want for example, his channel what a million and a half, something like that. He's one that makes changes. He wants to make changes, and he actually has. So you know, hmm yeah. So now in New York, you can go into a police station and actually film the cops inside the police station. And it took an effort. I think I give credit to all three of them. All four of them, I think it is from New York. It's Long Island, Brooklyn, Eli, and Good Guy Artists. I think before they couldn't do it, and I get it. It's a flex and freedom. I get it, but sometimes it can be annoying. Brooklyn himself, he's committed mistakes. He's admitted stealing oranges and dumb doing stuff like that. But who hasn't committed mistakes on here on YouTube? So there you go. All it takes is one viral video. Yeah,
There's
Lotus.
all kinds of weird ass sock accounts, man.
You see a couple? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just had someone post on YouTube on one of my videos or whatever, and one's I believe it's a sock account of Doc, and
Okay.
then this other one is called Joseph what is it?
It's so.
Joseph Amico's prison glory hole.
Oh, that's combat. That's combat wombat.
Oh, that's Combat Wombat.
Yeah.
Well, this is what he said then to me.
Uh-huh.
He said, "Hey, Leggy, I'm thinking about doing a panel next week about Mike Cerrone stolen valor."
Uh-huh. Oh, you got an invitation, Becky.
Well, Combat, if you're interested, I will. I've had me on panel. Just let me know. Send
Yeah.
me a link, and I will
Eh,
gladly get up there and talk about Mike and why I think that he's a liar with his
Yeah.
quote unquote stolen valor. I
What
don't
day
know
is
if
that?
that applies to law enforcement like it does military shit, but same idea in my opinion.
Well, listen, stolen valor, even pretending to be a cop with that job being such an important job. You know what I mean? Such a dangerous job. Yeah, I mean, yeah, people take it to heart. People get really, really pissed off when somebody pretending to be some military or law enforcement for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Fuck did my charger go?
I watched that for sure. It doesn't have a date on it.
What? No,
That never.
he literally just sent that to me.
Okay, that's
Like
cool.
as we're in the middle of this panel, he just commented
Actually, I
on
don't.
my
I don't.
video about when
Yeah.
Mike P was taking advantage of Ross Kahn. I thought that was quite ignorant of him, trying to get money out of her, knowing that she was drunk.
Who was that?
When Ross Kahn fucking showed her titties
Oh,
on
I heard
fucking.
about that. Yes, yes, I heard about that.
Dude,
He,
I was like, what the fuck? I mean,
yeah.
I was like, big old titties on fucking camera. I was
I'm
like,
a,
okay.
I'm a
But like, I
member.
was just like, but at the same time, I'm thinking, like, Mike, this woman's drunk. I'm pretty sure she normally wouldn't do this on panel. Like, you should save her the embarrassment and knock her down. I mean, I understand that she is a grown ass woman and that whatever, but same part is she wasn't in the right state of mind when she was doing that shit. And the only reason Mike ever did a live was because he thought he was going to get money from Ross. That's
Yeah,
the
I
only
didn't.
reason he did a live.
Yeah, I didn't. I gotta go back and watch some of that because I just know that I'm a member on Bananas, and then I heard about it. I went and watched. I went straight to that part. I don't know if she was actually. I couldn't tell that she was drinking. I really can't. I can't tell. Can
No,
you
no, no.
tell?
She was quite sloshed. She
Was
admitted
she?
it. She was
Okay.
sloshed.
I didn't. Yeah, I gotta go back and really actually watch it. Watch it. You know what I mean? It's a long live. It's about 4 hours. I think 4 or 5 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I thought that was pretty despicable on their part to fucking really. I mean, it's one thing. It's one thing, whatever. If she was sober and she wanted to take her titties out, whatever. And then she was making a conscious decision. But with her being drunk and I don't know, I just feel like that was a slime ball thing to do.
Well, I think that it made Ham Bananas Day. You know, Ham Bananas been dying. I think he's been waiting for somebody to pull out a breast or something. So that's Ham Bananas.
I mean, it is fucking like what the fuck.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no doubt about it. Ross Kahn has some fucking big old knockers on it. There's
yeah.
no doubt about
Ah,
it.
God bless her, man. I felt kind of bad actually when I heard that, but when I actually, like I said, I only saw that part. I don't know if she was really, really. I mean, I don't know. I guess in that.
Nah, well, then she went into the room with her fucking husband, and then they were trying to get her to like do a live
No,
sex show. I'm like, dude,
stop,
this is the
Leggy.
wrong fucking platform for this
Are
shit. Go
you?
to fucking Rumble or something.
Are, are you serious, bro?
Yes.
Really? Oh fuck! I'm gonna go back and watch it then.
Ask
Fuck.
Dagmar. Dagmar, am I lying?
Oh my
Or
god.
anybody else that was there? Am I
Yeah.
lying about the events, or am I misunderstanding of what happened? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I
Listen,
mean,
I've always said about Ham Banana, like him, hate him, or whatever, he's gonna be entertaining. You know what I mean? He's not boring. He's good. You
look,
know, he could be he
Banana.
could be it could be controversial, say controversial things. Most of the time he's playing. If you know Ham Banana and he says maybe some outrageous stuff, he's just playing. He doesn't really. So I've heard people call him racist. I'm like, nah, that dude is not racist. It's
No,
just
Banana.
he
His
likes to
issue
he
is
likes to push the envelope. That's all he
he
is. He likes
starts
to
getting
press
that
the button.
fucking beer in him, them fucking
Uh-huh.
natty daddies or whatever the fuck he's drinking, them Four Locos, and fucking he starts fucking
Tomato
becoming a
beers.
fucking
Tomato beers.
simpleton. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like his common sense goes out the window. Now,
Yeah.
Banana, what you see on panel and how he acts, there's no doubt in my mind that is what you see on YouTube is pretty much how he probably would be in real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's no doubt about that.
Well, one thing he does, he's not here to make friends for sure. He says that openly. He's not here to make friends. Um, to me, he has a beautiful daughter. He posts his daughter's picture up there. God bless her. I think he's a hell of a father. You know what I mean? To tell you the truth, and
I
you
mean,
have
look,
to,
long as he,
yeah.
regardless if he has his daughter all the time or just on the
Hmm.
weekends or whatever the part time, look, as long as he takes care of her, supplies the shit she needs and all that, and she's not neglected, that's all that matters
Exactly.
in life.
That's all that matters. A couple doesn't really have to live together as long as you're supporting
No,
that child and he actually is with her, so it's not like he's like broken up or anything. Not to dive into his personal life, but
no. I'm
yeah,
not trying to.
yeah,
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, the dude seems. I don't foresee him being a fucking bad fucking
no, he's
driver.
not
Like,
gonna
I
be a
don't think he
deadbeat.
drinks.
No,
I wouldn't imagine he gets fucking hammered and shit when if he's home alone with her and shit like that. You
yeah,
know
I
what I
will
mean?
hope not. I will hope not. Yeah,
I don't imagine he don't. I think he has enough a head on his shoulders and fucking something in between his ears that he wouldn't do that.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, he wants to. You know what? I admire people that want to make it on here. That want to make that little dollar. Even he does the Ubers, but he still wants to make it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Money wise, and I admire that sometimes in people that don't want to give up. They want to keep trying to to sell their product or whatever you want to call it, and there's no giving up in them. And I don't foresee him like giving up trying to make it on YouTube. So more power to him.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, like it's like me and you. Well, I don't even think you're here to make money, are you? Because
Fuck
I'm
no.
no, I'm
If
not.
I was, I'd be trying a little bit more than my 146 subscribers.
You got 146. All right,
I
you
got
got one.
146, buddy. That's all I need.
And that
I mean, that's
it's,
pretty much everybody in the drama community.
yeah, no. I think Leggy is that you're random. You'll go, and that's one thing. It's consistency. I
Well,
gotta
yes, it
become
is
more
consistency,
consistency.
but
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't have your heart, like you said. You're not here to make money or anything. You just go
no,
live
I'm
when you
just
want
here.
to.
I mean,
Yeah,
ultimately, I got on YouTube because over a year ago now, just because fucking I was home bored fucking in the wintertime, there was
I
nothing going
remember.
on. Fucking
Hmm.
everything was froze up and I was bored. So I
Yeah,
got on YouTube for conversation with people and see what the fuck, and then somehow, God forbid, I fucking wind up going to Rabbit's fucking panel with Quick Rick up there.
yeah.
Should
I
never
mean,
have gone there. Never should have clicked that fucking link.
the landscape has changed. It's changing in this drama community. Uh, Now that I've been paying attention a little bit, I don't know. Things are shifting. Things are not everybody. If you notice, before there was at least 2 or 3 people going live every night. Now it go 2 or 3 nights. Nobody goes live.
Yeah. Well, it's
Um,
also the fact that I don't know. There's just no real content. Like,
I think it's a lack. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I don't think there's no fresh blood in the water, and I don't think there's new people really dying, or they're not breaking down the door to to
I
come
mean,
into the
everybody
community. You know what I
now.
mean?
When I first started, at least when people were accusing shit, fucking there was receipts. Now everybody's just accusing everybody with no receipts or nothing. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Well, one thing I'm glad that the I don't even want to say it. That word. I know you know what word I'm talking about. It's not being used for the last, I want to say, month. I haven't heard or I
Oh, the
haven't seen
P
any
word.
video.
The P
No,
word.
yeah, that one, yeah. Yeah, that shit was overused. It was just exaggerated. It was just been thrown around just to throw around. And I'm glad that shit's kind of subsided. So,
Yeah,
um,
I mean, that's a word that unless you have actual proof on, you shouldn't actually. You could say somebody might have that tendencies or whatever, but you can't say they actually are. You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
the
Without
problem with
proof.
that, like, is that if everybody that you argue with, you call them that. Well, you know what? The real ones are gonna get by. You know what I mean? They're gonna
Exactly.
fall through. So you can't just peg. You just can't call everybody that because you're angry at them. It's kind of stupid.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, you know.
Oh, the hell did they go? Fuck, I don't know where the hell I put them. Oh, no, those are fucking crackers. Oh no, they're right here.
You know what what I'm trying to do here.
I had a whole box of trash bags. I couldn't figure out where I put them. I had them underneath. Something. I found them.
Oh, okay. All right. I can't do it here. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change. You know how I don't know how to do it. Let me try this one. Uh, when I came back to YouTube, I found this to be a little different. Let me see how it looks there. Well, I'll mess with it later. Oh, all right,
Wait,
there you
what?
go.
You found what?
Okay, this one. All right. No, I'm just messing with because when I came back to StreamYard, I should say, a lot of a lot of the settings were different. I'm like, what the fuck happened here? So yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
trying to.
yeah. Like now in the chat, you can see who has wrenches and shit now. You never
Uh
used
huh.
to be able to.
Yeah. That's different for sure.
I want to figure out how to link Rumble, but I haven't figured out how to do it yet.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, okay, yeah, you got it. I have. I did it. Shit, I did it the very first week. Let me see if I can figure out how to if I remember how to do it. I keep doing that. My bad. Okay, it's this one. All right, my bad, Leggy. All right, there we go. Well, Leggy, yeah, I've been making videos. If you want a free video, I'll make one for you.
What do you mean? What video?
You call them intros, whatever, outros, whatever. If you need one. Matter of fact, I have two new ones. This one's not new. Well, let me play the new ones now. Before I'm gonna stay up maybe another half hour. So let me play one. It's only 2 minutes, and then the last one I'll play.
I wonder
before I leave.
if that's what Waffles was referring to when he commented on it. I wonder if he thought that my intro, you made it. Because he goes, awesome job, Leggy, newfound intro, or something like that. And I was like,
Oh,
what?
that could be. I don't know.
I was like,
I don't
what?
really.
I
I
mean,
don't
it was
really
from
follow
fucking
up.
months ago. Like, because I tagged you and Doc and Tabar in it. And I just was like, what the fuck when he said that? I was like, what the hell is he trying to insinuate? Because I'm like, it ain't like it's only fucking a minute long, so it's not like a 10-minute intro like you guys have.
It's just a new hobby I found. You know, what I mean, it's like.
Angel, if it makes you happy and keeps you busy and fucking your
Mhm.
mind out of your, like, keeps you out of your own head, then fucking do it.
Yeah, it takes a lot of my time, bro. It does, man. It takes me. I mean, sometimes I can do it in one day. Sometimes it takes me a couple of days to do, but I'm like it's like everything I do is 100%. You know, I dive into it and I'm enjoying it. I enjoy music, so it's just adding visuals to music basically. So it's not really anybody could do this for sure. So let me throw this. Well, I'm gonna play one from last week, and then I'll dive into the new ones that I made this week. Here we go.
Word.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Try to be what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
Yeah, that kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle. Yeah, that kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle. Kid is in the jungle. Yeah, that.
See, I get to run, make coffee, go to the bathroom. It's my little my little break. You still there, Leggy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah,
Trying to
we
pick
got
up
it.
the house at the same time. Talking to you.
We got Miss Thing in the house. What's up, Miss Thing? Buenos dias. She wants me to go. She wants to have half-hour intros, music. I'm like, yeah, okay.
No, that's look,
That's
that's
it.
fucking ridiculous. Half hour.
She just messing with me. I know she just messing with me.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck man.
Well, I'm like I said, man. I want to see if I change the time a little. Maybe go in the afternoon, 3 o'clock on some days, and yeah, this morning thing is fine. But right now, I gotta, I'm working a YouTube around my life, not the other way around like I used to. So it's like, I go out, I go on when I can. I hate to announce it or put out a promo or or set up a StreamYard and not go live. I hate doing that. So I actually did that yesterday. I was supposed to go live yesterday and I didn't, but I don't think that'll happen anymore. You
It
got
happens. Fuck, I
yeah,
make lives all the time, and then cancel
and
them.
then cancel them. Yeah, I hate doing that, man. It's just the worst,
Fuck
bro.
it. I do it. I'll make one, and then I'll either get busy doing something, or somebody else will go live, and I'll get up on their panel, and I just say fuck it.
Yeah. Well, I won't go live if somebody like let's say Ham Banana or Mr. P. They go like they'll do a night today. Everybody's locked into that. So I'm like, why even bother? Because everybody's everybody's locked in. It says like, why even go live? So and there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. I'll just change it for some other day. But yeah, I definitely cancel if somebody else is. Uh, you know,
Well, Angel, I got 3 cigarettes left, and then I'm done smoking.
are you? Stop
Yeah,
it.
me
Do
and
it.
the
Just
wife, me and the
yeah.
wife, we made a pact. Because we were talking this morning, I was like, something. She's like, I like to quit smoking. She goes, but you won't quit with me. I go, I'll quit right now.
Yeah.
She goes, well,
Yeah.
she goes, I just wasted money and bought 2 packs of cigarettes. She goes, well, if I can smoke them, and
And
then we'll
and
get
the
done.
thing is, you both, it's you both have to.
Well,
One of you, yeah, it's not gonna
her
work if one of
unopened
you
pack,
just yeah.
the unopened
Hmm.
pack she had, she gave it to one of the ladies she worked with, and she only had like 5 cigarettes left in her pack, and I said I have 3. So
Dude, go for it, man. Stop smoking, man. It's one of the worst things you can fucking do. How
I
long you
mean,
been
I look at
smoking?
my dad. My dad, he stopped. I mean, he hasn't smoked cigarettes in a long time, but he stopped smoking pot after his heart attack. And he goes,
Hmm.
man, as far as my lungs are concerned, he goes, I can breathe a lot better now.
Yeah. Well, with me, the damage is already done. But the fact that last year I stopped and then I restarted again, and that's the only time that I fucked up. You know what I mean? Was that
Well,
time that
see,
I went
my
back to
biggest
smoking?
thing is
But
it's hard when
I've
I
never
work
been
on the
back to
boat.
it. But I know how I felt, the disappointment in people, my family, even the people on YouTube. It was like, you know what? And I felt horrible. I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, so I've never dove back into. I'm doing the gummies now. Like, I love the gummies.
Yeah.
I take a quarter gummy every morning, and it takes the cravings away. So, yeah.
I mean, I'll still smoke my pot, I think, but
No, dude, I am 247 pounds now, motherfucker. I'm a beast. Okay, I'm not smoking, but I'm eating like a motherfucker. Yes, I
well, that's what
am.
I'm saying. I think if I quit smoking, I'll put some weight back on. Because I mean,
Yeah,
I'm 170 now, but I'd like to get back up to my Air Force weight when I was there. I was like 180, 175, 185. I
to me,
fluctuated between there.
to me, it's a great trade-off. I know, and some people may say, "Oh, but being too big and fat." Listen, it's a to me, my opinion in my life. Yes, I think it's a great trade-off to eat more and not smoke at all. Yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah,
Well, geez, man, I'm dragging them fucking clams off the flats, and I'm like,
yeah,
holy fuck! I never used to be like that, and I
yeah,
don't even smoke really that much. I smoke a pack every. One pack is like a day and a half. Like I'll buy, like you know what I mean. It's not like I'm a pack a day. Like I'm
yeah.
like maybe a half pack, unless I'm
But
on the boat, and
you're
then I
young,
fucking smoke.
leggy. You're what, 30, 35?
I'm 35. I'll be
All
36
right.
here in a couple
So,
months.
dude, you're gonna do fine, bro. You can't, God, God always take care of you and all that. you don't want to develop something later on in life. You see what I'm saying? So if you
Well,
stop
you know,
now,
I always said
no,
once I had a kid, I'd quit smoking. And
right,
here it is. I had my kid, and I still haven't quit smoking. I kind of feel like a piece of shit. So I got
yeah,
to make the commitment.
there you go, bro.
I got to do it.
I,
I always promised myself I
I'm
would.
gonna check up on you once in a while, bro. I'm gonna check
And
up on you see if
well,
you're
good. I
smoking,
hope
bro.
somebody does keep me accountable. If
Yeah.
not, make videos of me, make fun of me. I don't
It's
give a fuck.
it's difficult. It was real difficult. I'm not gonna fucking lie, bro.
I
It
mean, it's
was
going to be.
really,
As
really
I
fucking
work on a
hard,
boat
bro.
with two guys that smoke. Like my captain,
Oh
man.
man, yeah.
Some
Yeah.
days there's like I swear he'll smoke a cigarette, he'll put it out, he'll light another one right off the tip of the one he's putting out. It's like what
Like
the
you know,
fuck?
my suggestion to you, so you don't fumble. Have a backup plan. Have patches. Have something ready for when you get that craving after you eat or something that you want to see that cigarette, and you don't give into it. Have like a game plan. Like okay, you know what?
Yeah.
If worst comes to worst, well, I'm gonna do this and whatever it
Well,
is,
I'm going
whatever you
next
choose
month.
to do.
The 21st. I go and I fucking I'm gonna go get my fucking teeth set, get my teeth fixed. So
Oh, good stuff. There you go. That's
uh,
an incentive. You know what I mean? Because cigarettes
yeah,
do a number on your teeth for sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That's for sure. It does.
yeah. I got a dentist appointment in the next couple of weeks too. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No. I fuck, man. I was surprised I got in as soon as I did. Because usually when you call, man, it's fucking you're months out. But this is a fairly new office. They've only been there like 6 months, so
Yeah.
they're not booked up yet. So I got in pretty quick. I mean, it's like a 2 month wait, but still.
Yeah. Well, I'm eating a lot more, but I'm a lot stronger too. So while I put this weight on, it gave me strength. You know what I mean? I'm a
Yeah.
lot stronger than when I was smoking. So
Well, that's
uh,
my thing, man. I mean, I'll admit I don't have the. I mean, I'm not like fucking Sewage Dave. I have teeth in my mouth. You know what I mean? But like,
a couple of choppers.
obviously, when I was younger, I didn't listen to my parents, and I didn't take care of my teeth like I should have. And as an
Right.
adult, I pay for it. You know
Right.
what I mean?
But
It's like,
you're doing something about it, and that's
yeah,
what's important.
exactly,
Yeah, yeah. It's never too
exactly.
late for something like that. You know what I mean?
Doc goes, man. He goes, that really fucking bothers you. You missing that fucking front 2 dozen. I go, yes, it fucking bothers me.
I
I
never
go,
noticed.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
missing a
I
tooth
go,
and what? I
I
never
look like a
noticed.
fucking crackhead, and I've never smoked crack a day in my life.
I never noticed. I don't look at men. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I never noticed you missing a tooth. I never even noticed, bro. There
Yeah.
go Paul. What's going on, Paul? Good morning. Afternoon, he said actually. Yeah. Yeah. What's today? Thursday? Today's Thursday,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah.
Well, I got
Yeah.
my marching orders for dinner. My wife just messaged me and goes, I want corn on the cob and cheeseburgers for dinner.
Oh, that sounds
Good,
so good. On
good
the
enough.
grill? Yeah, that's good stuff.
Well, I just dug my fire pit out and redid it, so I'll probably if it's not freezing, I'll probably cook on there tonight.
Yeah. I'll probably just go out, take my wife out to breakfast or something. I don't know. I don't feel like eating anything in the house. You ever go around the kitchen, open up everything, keep opening, closing the refrigerator, but you can't find something to eat? That's how I've been
All
this
kinds of
morning.
shit. Dude, I was
Yeah.
pissed. I just went grocery shopping, right? Bought all kinds of hamburger and shit. Turned around, Hannaford's has a fucking recall on hamburger because it's contaminated.
Oh shit. Yeah. Fuck.
From Massachusetts right up in here to Maine. I think there was some in New
Oh,
Hampshire too. Oh
let
yeah.
me let me tell you something about something that I was watching on TV the other day. So they're putting water, they're injecting water into the chicken, into fish to make it heavier.
Dude, like look, I
What
don't
the
know
fuck
about
is
you,
that, Leggy?
but
They're
it seems like
injecting water.
lately,
Hmm.
anytime you go get like chicken and shit, like to me, the chicken always seems to have like a yellowish tint to it now. Like it
Hmm.
never used to be like that. Like
I
you
think
know
that's
what
the
I mean?
water. I think it's the water that it's too. They're dude. The way they're doing it is so slick. You can't even see the fucking holes where they inject the water in. So when you go buy 5 pounds of chicken, there's actually maybe 2 pounds of water extra that they put in it. There's only
Yeah.
3 pounds of chicken, really. So that's pretty fucking bad, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
um,
man. It's just like it's weird, man. The only meat that really truly looks good to me anytime I ever go in the store now is pork. Like the
pork.
pork seems
Yeah.
to be it never looks bad to me, but like the chicken always seems to be like
Hmm.
Like, I don't know. It seems like you get a lot of chicken nowadays. It seems like when you go to get the pack, even on like a Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, when they restock everything, it's
But
like,
can't you get what is it, salmonella from chicken if it's
yeah,
bad
yeah,
or something? Yeah,
salmonella, E. coli, whatever the
yeah.
fuck else.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want to catch anything. Yeah, I think chicken is one of those. Well, you can't mix it with the beef. That's one thing. You can't put on the same. You can't be on the same table together. They contaminate each other or something. But yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta wash everything. You gotta, you never know. Nowadays, I don't know. I don't know how people. I can't get suggestions how to really. I don't know. I think the chicken will smell really bad. I know that if it's bad. So, uh, you know, smell your chicken, people. Smell
Oh,
your chicken.
it blows my mind though. The fucking just to price everything, and then you hear Biden on there going, Bidenomics, it works.
Bart
You
Robbins
tell
said,
me how it works. Fucking 3 years ago, 4 years ago, price of gas was under $2. I know that much. It was under $2 around here, and now it's fucking sky high. It's almost $4 again.
well, that's my point. It's like, okay, now I think this is the highest we ever paid for meat, chicken, or whatever, and they're injecting it with fucking water. How is that fair? You know what I mean? So
Dude,
the
chicken
prices
used to
are
be
sky
like
high.
one of the cheapest meats you can get, and then you had all that fucking bird flu and shit where they had to kill them thousands and thousands of fucking tens of thousand chickens, and fucking you
Dude,
look price.
I'm paying more for chicken and beef than for seafood. When's that fucking happen? The seafood,
Yeah,
I'm not spending that much money on seafood. It's really cheap here in Philly anyway. But the chicken and beef is fucking sky high. It's really crazy how times have changed.
look, I just wish fucking it's fun. I mean, I like crab and lobster, but like I don't like clams. I don't like mussels. I don't really like scallops. Like it sucks too because where I live, I really wouldn't ever have to fucking go to the grocery store. Essentially, you know what I mean? I could live
Yeah,
off of the water, but I'm not.
yeah.
I like my steak and I like my chicken.
I mean, the eggs, like Bart Robinson saying, the eggs are real fucking. You listen, I love my bodegas. You know what bodegas are, right? The corner stores and stuff. You got them
Yeah,
over there. All right.
I
But
know what you're
yeah,
talking about. Well, I mean,
but
we don't really have. I
but
mean, we
but
have
a
them, but not.
but if you go get a dozen of eggs in the corner store, it's gonna cost you like $5, bro. You know what I mean? When you go to the supermarket, and it's still high, you paying 250 for a dozen, something like that. Yeah,
There's a lot of people they're selling fucking farm fresh eggs on the side of the road. They're like $4.55 a piece. There's some places there's $8 for a dozen fucking farm fresh eggs. I'm just like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
I get the 16. What is it? 16 of the brown. I guess those are farm ones, the beige, the brown ones or
Let me see.
whatever. For like, I think it's $6. I think it is 16, something like that.
Hold on, let me show you here. Oh, what the hell?
Let me see.
$9.34, $3.99 a pound
Oh wow,
for chicken.
yeah, that's pretty high.
And
Yeah,
there's only 2.3 pounds here.
yeah. Is that Purdue?
Huh?
Is that
No, it's
Purdue? Or?
just the Hannaford brand.
Oh, okay.
Taste of inspiration.
The taste of inspiration.
Yeah. That was, let's see, that one
That's
was
a,
9.34. This other one was 10.03.
that's a hell of a slogan. The taste of inspiration. Yeah.
It's pretty sad when I bought fucking steak for just as cheap.
I've been buying eggs at the Aldi. Aldi's is a great supermarket, little supermarket. Yes, it is. You ever been to Aldi's? Yeah, they got some great prices. Liddy, I don't know the Liddy.
And now I tell you what, I like shopping at. I don't know if you guys have them, but Shaw's. I love fucking Shaw's, man. Shaw's is
Well, we don't
like
have those. I don't think we have
sometimes
those.
they're a little bit pricier, but they have way more deals. Like packs of meat, like you might pay an extra dollar a pound, but like it'd be like buy 2 packs get one free type deal.
Okay. I
Like you
think,
know what I mean?
yeah,
So like
shop
they
at,
might charge you a little bit more per pound or something, but
yeah.
in the long run you get a much better. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like it's like shop right here. It's very expensive, but the quality is like second to none. So it just takes if we're going out for groceries, we're stopping at least 3 or 4 stores. We're looking for discounts and stuff like that. If you want quality, you go to ShopRite. Aldi's, yeah, that's a like you don't get it's like a if you have a if you like Cocoa Puffs, it's not called Puffs. It's called something else. It's like it's a wannabe Cocoa Puffs. You know what I mean? But it's
I know you. Look, man.
you know what I
Look,
mean?
I
Yeah,
got 3 kids, so trust me. When
yeah.
it comes to cereal, I don't always
They
buy
can't
the name
tell. They
brand
can't
shit.
tell. Kids can't tell. I
Sometimes
mean,
I buy the bags of cereal.
yeah, yeah. Hey, listen, dude, the cereal is really expensive, man. I tell my kids all the time because my grandkids love cereal. Y'all got to do something. I look at the prices of some of those boxes. $6, 5.50 for a box of cereal. That's
I
freaking
know.
crazy, bro. Yeah, that's too much.
And it's like they tell you to eat healthy, but like I bought a dish of because like my kids love watermelon, right? Especially my 3-year-old, right? She loves watermelon. I
Right.
bought this container of prepackaged watermelon. Take a guess how much this fucking 2 pound thing of watermelon cost.
Oh, you know what? Now I'm trying to guess, but somebody I was watching TV yesterday. Somebody in New York bought a whole watermelon, came from another country, and paid $17 for a whole watermelon.
That's what I
17
paid. I paid
fucking
sixteen
dollars,
ninety.
bro.
I paid 16.99 for that 2 pound.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
damn! What the fuck is wrong, dude? Watermelon's
And they
water,
and the
bro.
thing is, they get you because they don't have it priced. They just have them sitting there in the
Uh
produce
huh.
with the fruit. So I grabbed it, didn't think about it. And I was like,
I
I'm
mean,
trying to figure out
how
how
hard
it is. I bought 22 items. I spent $200. The other day, I bought 43 items. I spent $250. I'm like, I bought twice as much shit. How the hell did I spend only $50 more? And then so I
Yeah,
took the receipt from the day before and I got looking at it. I go, holy fuck! I go, them things of fruit I bought was almost $20 a piece.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I bought a thing of watermelon, and then I bought a thing of blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries. So there was
yeah,
the fourth thing in it, and that was fucking 16.99.
yeah. Bart, yeah, I agree with you, Bart, for sure. But you
Dude,
know what?
Baby
I mean,
Bell. I bought a pack of them Baby Bell cheeses. Dude, those were fucking $20 for 16 of them.
what the fuck?
These cocksuckers right here, Angel. Look, these cocksuckers. 16 of them.
How much? How much you pay
Almost $20 for 16
for 16 of
for a
those?
Baby
Oh my
Bell.
god, the fuck is that's crazy. Oh hell no.
Like, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're trying to break you, bro. The working man, especially they're like middle class, low income, whatever,
Well,
man.
I get a
It's
kick
killing
out of it.
people.
You go to the grocery store, right? And you go to the grocery store, and this is fucking a dollar something. You
Spaghettios,
go to the
yeah.
fucking convenience store here in town, that same can's almost $4.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I love listen, I've always told people support your local your local stores, go to your local restaurants and stuff like that. But it's really hard to shop in those it's really they're really expensive. Everything's double. So
Yeah.
um yeah.
I just couldn't, because like here, a lot of these small stores, they'll go to the bigger stores and buy shit and then put it on their shelves. It's like my wife, she works at one store like on Route 1. So it's like a pretty big convenience store, a lot of traffic in and out there. Well, the Red Bull guy distributor come in, and she goes, "Hey," she goes, "that new summer flavor." She goes, "When are we gonna get that here?" She goes, "We got it in Jonesport." She goes, "I like it." And he goes, "You got it where?" She goes, "Got it in Jonesport at the store in town." He goes, "You guys shouldn't even have them yet." He goes, "What they're doing is going to Walmart and buying them and then putting them on the shelves."
Oh wow.
I walked in the store later that day. They were all gone out of the cooler. I was like, "Oh
Hey,
shit."
yeah. I mean, people got to buy necessities. People got to eat. Families got to eat, and they got to do whatever they got to do to feed their families. But yeah, I hope it changes soon. I don't know. I don't see it changing for a minute, but let's see what happens.
Look, I don't care. I just don't foresee it. Don't matter who's going to get the fuck into office. Usually, when prices go up, they don't go back down. So,
Yeah. Well, during elections, sometimes the prices fluctuate. So I guess we gotta just wait and see for sure.
Wait and see exactly. But
But
I don't know. We don't need Biden in this. We do not need Biden in office. But if I had to choose, I mean, I guess I'd rather have Trump, but I'd rather not have either one of them. To be
either one,
honest with you.
right now I don't like either one of them. To tell
And
you
the
the truth.
biggest reason for Trump is it's not because I thought he was necessarily a bad president. It's more the fact that he doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he says some really ignorant shit that he probably should keep private or not, or reword it.
Well,
He's not politically correct.
you know
And
the
that's what
problem.
fucks him.
You know the problem. We don't have many options. So they put two people up for presidency, whatever, and you got to choose the lesser of the evils, right?
Exactly.
So
It's what
you
when
know,
Trump ran against Hillary Clinton on the last State of the Union address, Obama went, look, you might not you have two choices. You have chicken or fish. You might not like chicken and you might not like fish, but you have to eat one of them. Which one are you going to eat?
you got to eat one. It's
And
for
that was when
sure.
he was referring to Hillary Clinton and
Hmm.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure. I don't. Yeah.
Oh, oh
I
yeah.
mean, I don't tell people not to vote. Not voting is not the answer. I always go vote because you know I was
Here's
just
my
taught that
biggest
you
thing
vote.
is voting truly doesn't do anything. Though, because of the electoral colleges. I like
Yeah,
as
I
far
know.
as when it comes to presidents and shit. I mean, it does other things, but as far as when it comes to the president, it's not the popular vote,
Right, right.
which is fucked up.
Yeah,
Because let's face it, Al Gore back in 2000, Al
yeah. You got
Gore
cheated.
had
You
the
got cheated.
popular vote.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, he got fucked in Florida big time. If you remember.
Well, yeah, I
Um.
mean that's just because Jeb Bush was fucking governor.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if it wasn't for that, I think Al Gore would have been president. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
think. I don't know. I don't know if he would have been a great president, but I think he got cheated for sure. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. And right now, when you say it like that, like and right now you can't even trust the vote. The people are cheating. People are
Well, it's like
stuffing
Florida.
ballots and
After
stuff like
this
that.
last election, man, they went on this fucking witch hunt and they started arresting all these people that had voted illegally.
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
okay, so now so these people voted illegally and you're charging them with a crime.
yeah,
Now are you going to take their vote away though and fix the situation since they weren't legally able to vote at the time? Like,
right.
shouldn't you now do a
Have a
recount minus
recall.
in their
Yeah,
vote?
well, recount. My bad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. They should. Yeah, if they got caught cheating, so somebody in office that shouldn't be. Yeah, that's a problem, bro. Well, Leggy, listen, I gotta go, brother. Thank you so much for being my first guest back at the Mister Channel, brother. You're
Fair
welcome
word.
anytime. I appreciate you, brother. Good luck with everything. I'll probably let me see. I might do a live maybe tomorrow afternoon, maybe. Just check my
Well,
community
right
page.
now,
I'll post it if anything.
how it is, I mean, it all depends on tides. I mean, when you work on the water, it all
Yeah,
depends on weather and fucking tides.
right.
So,
Yeah, but I wish you luck. You know what's up with that. Be careful out there, man, for sure. So I'm
yeah.
gonna play two intros back to back, and then I'll be back to say goodbye. All right. So,
All right, peace out,
uh,
y'all. I'm out of here.
all right, all right.
See you, Angel.
I'm not leaving yet. I'll be playing these videos, and I'll be right back, guys. All right.
getting up. Yeah.
All the pretty boys stand up.
Pretty boys in the building.
This right here is my sweat. All the girls are on me. Damn. Everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy sweat. Pretty boy sweat. Pretty boy sweat. Pretty boy sweat. Girls on my dick when I pretty boy sweat. Girls scream my name when I pretty boy sweat. What's a pretty boy sweat? Pretty boy sweat. Pretty boy sweat. Pretty boy sweat. Girls on my dick when I pretty boy sweat. Girls scream my name when I pretty boy sweat. Get out the way. Pretty boy coming through. Me and my crew, we swaggin' in the room. Girls on me heavy cause I look so sexy. Yellow diamond shining in that close.
I got 5 on it.
Player, give me some food and I might just chill. But I'm the type to like to light another joint like Cypress Hill. I still do these spindles when I puff on it. When I'm Mike.
I got 5 on it.
Player, give me some brew and I might just chill. But I'm the type to like to light another joint like Cypress Hill. I still do these spit loogies when I puff on it. When I'm Mike.
You know it. Yeah. Definitely running with the soldiers on this one. No hook. We are the church with the truth. Still down the road with the troops. Walk through the city, praying for all of my woes. Jesus the one with the truth. Covered in blood. I remember many days. Flipping out, not a somersault. Letting me get the best of me. Pride came like phone call. Voicemails or messages. Turning up to what the level is. Time ticking on my watch. God's grace is like medicine. Now I'm dance your ass off. 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 Dance your ass off.
Jolie just came in. I saw you, Jolie. I saw you, Jolie. Dance your ass off. Good to see you, Jolie. It's about, let me see. It's about 8 o'clock where you at, I think. Good to see you. She said, I'm dancing como una loca. It's good to see everybody. So yeah, let's see what I'll do. Just check out my community page. You'll see if I'm gonna go live. Maybe I'm thinking maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe change it up, mornings, afternoons, something like that. But for sure, thanks to Leggy for coming up. joining me for a little while. Maybe next time Jolie will come up and we can chop it up, me and my sis. But have a great day. Have a great weekend, everybody. God bless. And I'll see you later. Misfits for life. All right, guys. Bye-bye.